Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the one habit that's destroying your sleep quality even if you're getting 8 hours. Now, if you're getting 8 hours of sleep every night, but you still wake up exhausted, groggy, and feel like you never truly rested, there's one habit that 95% of people do every single night that's destroying their sleep quality. And it's not what you think. It's not your phone, it's not caffeine, it's not your mattress. Can you guess what it is? It's eating within 3 hours of bedtime. I'm Dr. Strong, and what I'm about to reveal will completely change how you think about dinner timing and why you're tired despite getting enough sleep. So, welcome back to the channel. Like I said, my name is Dr. Strong, and if you caught my last video about magnesium deficiency causing fatigue, anxiety, and insomnia, make sure that you check that out if you haven't seen it. It's already helping thousands of people understand their sleep struggles, and today I want to talk to you about something that might shock you. The timing of your last meal is more important for sleep quality than how many hours you spend in bed. If you're getting adequate sleep time but still waking up tired, this could be the game changer that you've been looking for. And how I structure these videos is I'm going to give you actionable steps at the end of this, so I have all this outlined, and I'm going to explain why this is so important. So the sleep quality mystery. Let me paint a picture that probably sounds familiar. You go to bed at 10 p.m. and wake up at 6 a.m. and that's an 8 solid hours. You should feel refreshed and energized, right? Well, instead you wake up feeling like you got hit by a truck. You're groggy, your brain feels foggy, and you need multiple cups of coffee just to feel human. You might blame your mattress, your pillow, stress, or think you just need more sleep, but here's what's really happening. Your body spent the entire night working on digestion instead of focusing on sleep, on deep restorative processes that should happen during sleep. When you eat close to bedtime, you're essentially asking your body to do two full-time jobs at once: digest food and restore your body. It can't do both effectively, so your sleep quality suffers dramatically, even if you're getting the right number of hours. Let's talk about the digestion-sleep conflict. Here's exactly what happens when you eat within 3 hours of bedtime. Your body's nighttime priorities. During sleep, your body should be focused on repairing damaged tissue, consolidating memories, detoxifying your brain, producing growth hormone, balancing hormones, and strengthening your immune system. What happens when you eat late is that your digestive system demands massive amounts of energy, blood flow gets diverted to your stomach and intestines, your core body temperature stays elevated, you need it to drop for deep sleep, your nervous system remains activated instead of calming down, and growth hormone production gets suppressed. Your liver is also working on processing food instead of detoxifying. So the energy conflict, think of your body like a smartphone battery. You have 100% of energy to work with, but if 60 to 70% of that energy is going to digestion, only 30 to 40% is left for the critical repair and restoration processes. It's like trying to run multiple high-demand apps on your phone with a low battery. Everything just runs poorly and slowly. This is why you can get sleep for 8 hours but wake up feeling like you only got 4 hours of quality rest. The circadian rhythm disruption is also important. Late eating doesn't just steal energy from sleep, it completely disrupts your natural circadian rhythms, which is your internal clock. Your body has this internal clock that expects food during daylight hours and fasting during nighttime hours. This rhythm has been programmed over millions of years of evolution. What late night eating does is that it confuses your circadian clock, it keeps insulin levels elevated when they should be dropping, it maintains a higher core body temperature and keeps our sympathetic nervous system activated. It also disrupts melatonin production and throws off cortisol patterns. It also creates hormonal chaos. Insulin should be low at night for fat burning and growth hormones should be released, but cortisol should drop in the evening, but it stays elevated with late eating. And then growth hormone actually gets suppressed when insulin is high, and then melatonin production gets delayed or reduced. So the result is, even if you fall asleep, you spend more time in light sleep stages and less time in deep sleep, restorative stages where your body desperately needs. Here's the 3-hour rule explained. So why 3 hours specifically? It isn't arbitrary, it's based on digestive physiology. Gastric emptying for simple carbs is 1 to 2 hours, proteins is 2 to 3 hours, fats is 3 to 4 hours. Mixed meals is 3 to 4 hours. So the 3-hour sweet spot gives your stomach time to empty, allows blood sugar and insulin to normalize, lets your core body temperature drop naturally, and permits your nervous system to shift into rest mode. It also enables proper hormonal cycling. What happens hour by hour is that the first hour, active digestion, high energy demand. Hour number 2, your stomach begins emptying, some energy is freed up. Hour number 3, most food has left the stomach and your insulin should be dropping. Hour number 4 is the body can fully focus on sleep and restoration. The earlier the better. So while 3 hours is the minimum, 4 to 5 hours is even better for optimal sleep quality. Some cultures traditionally eat their largest meal at lunch and have a light early dinner for this exact reason. So the hidden sleep destroyer, so some things that you may be doing that you aren't aware of. It's not just about when you eat, but what you eat in the evening matters too. Here are the worst foods that you could be eating. Are large, heavy meals. These require massive digestive energy. High-fat foods take 4+ hours to digest. Spicy foods can cause heartburn and raise body temperature. High-sugar foods cause blood sugar spikes and crashes during sleep. Alcohol disrupts sleep architecture and requires liver detoxification. And then caffeine is obviously stimulating, but hidden in chocolate and some teas if you're doing those late at night. Now, the sleep disrupting combination. The worst scenario is a large late dinner with alcohol. This creates maximum digestive burden, elevated blood sugar, liver working overtime, disrupted sleep stages, dehydration, and rebound awakening as blood sugar crashes. Even healthy foods can be problematic. Large salads, hard to digest raw vegetables, nuts and seeds have a high fat content. Protein shakes are hard to break down if you're eating them right before bed. And then fruit, natural sugars can cause blood sugar swings. The key is timing and quantity, not just food quality. The sleep quality transformation. When you implement this 3-hour rule, here's what it's going to look like. Week 1 is going to be the initial adjustments. You might feel hungry at first. Your body is used to late eating. Sleep onset becomes easier, less tossing and turning, and fewer middle of the night awakenings. Week number 2 is deeper sleep. So more time spent in deep sleep stages, less fragmented sleep, waking up feeling more refreshed, and better dream recall, which is a sign of healthy REM sleep. Week 3 through 4 is the full benefits. So consistent high quality sleep, waking up naturally without alarms, sustained energy throughout the day, better mood and mental clarity, and then improved stress tolerance. Here are the bonus benefits. Natural weight loss, better hormone balance, improved digestion, gut gets time to rest and repair, better blood sugar control, and then enhanced immune function with increased growth hormone production. Here's the practical implementation. So here's how to do it without disrupting your life. Strategy number 1 is work backwards. If you go to bed at 10 p.m., finish eating by 7. If you go to bed at 11, finish eating by 8. And then plan your dinner timing around your sleep schedule. Strategy number 2 is front load your calories. Eat a larger breakfast and lunch. Make dinner your smallest meal of the day. This aligns with natural circadian rhythms. Strategy number 3 is smart evening snacking. If you must eat something after dinner, a small handful of nuts 1 hour before bed max, and then herbal tea with a tiny bit of honey, a few berries. Keep it in under 100 calories. Strategy number 4 is social situation solutions. Eat a smaller meal before going out to dinner. Order appetizers instead of full meals at late dinners. Focus on socializing rather than eating, and suggest earlier dinner times when possible. If you're a shift worker, here are some modifications. Apply the same 3-hour rule to your sleep schedule. If you sleep during the day, stop eating 3 hours before your daytime sleep, and then maintain consistency even with irregular schedules. Now, I know these are the biggest questions that I get, so I want to overcome these right offhand. So the biggest challenge is one, but I'm hungry at night. This usually disappears within the first 2 weeks. Often it's habit, not true hunger. Drink more herbal tea or water first. Eat more protein and healthy fats during the day. The second one is my family eats dinner late. Gradually shift family dinner time earlier by 15 minutes each week. Explain the sleep benefits to get the family buy-in, and you can eat earlier and sit with family during their dinner. I work late and don't get home until 8 p.m. Meal prep on the weekends, keep healthy meals at work, eat your main meal at lunch, have a light early dinner, even if it's not traditional. And then the last one is I get hungry and can't sleep. This is a big one. This is usually blood sugar instability. Eat more protein and healthy fats during the day. Your hunger signals will adjust within 2 weeks. True hunger shouldn't prevent sleep if you're well nourished during the day. And in closing, remember, it's not just about how many hours you sleep, it's about the quality of those hours. When you align your eating schedule with your body's natural rhythm, sleep becomes truly restorative. Don't let another night go by working against your body's design when you could be working with it. I'm Dr. Strong, and I'll see you in the next video where I'm going to reveal the one morning mistake that's sabotaging your energy all day long. Thank you so much for watching this video and staying till the end. If you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to the channel, like this, share it with your family and friends, because my mission is to help as many people as possible improve their quality of life and overcome their chronic health conditions, and that starts by spreading my message. If you found my video helpful, please let me know your takeaways in the comments below, what you're struggling with. I reply and read all of those comments, and then, like I said, if there's anything that I can make better, please let me know. See you all in the next video, and thank you so much for your support.